Hi Cancer and welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today I'm drawing any energies for what you don't see coming for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check one of my other videos for your other placements. If it does, then let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box for my Calendly links. And with that, Cancer, we're just going to jump straight in and get you some energies. See what you don't see coming this week. Okay, can you show me Cancer, please? Can you show me Cancer? Show me Cancer. How are you doing anyway, guys? Hope you're all well. I hope you're feeling amazing. You're doing fabulous. So let's see what you don't see coming this week. Cancer, please. Ooh. Okay, I've been told not to keep shuffling. That's that. Okay. Right. Can I get some energies for Cancer, please? Energies for Cancer. For Cancer, please. Energies for Cancer. For Cancer. Okay, got the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Moon. You're in a bit of a confusing time, Cancer, if I'll be honest, and you've got your guard up there a little bit, but I don't blame you. So you've been presented with some opportunities, and you don't know which one to go for, or you don't trust the opportunities that have come in. But I'm not surprised, because then you've got the Moon ahead of you. I don't know if you know this Moon is ahead of you. So the Moon, it hides things. You know there's something that you don't know about a situation, or you've got a gut feeling. Maybe it's your intuition telling you there's something about the situation that you're unaware of. Something feels off. Either way, you're feeling a little bit guarded, a little bit cloudy in your judgment, in your feelings and your thoughts. Something like that. Anyway, I'm just going to jump in and clarify. See what go on there, Cancer. Can we please clarify the Seven of Cups for Cancer, please? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups for Cancer, please. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups for Cancer. Okay. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Six of Swords. The Hierophant. Okay, so some kind of lesson has been learned. Something you're moving away from in terms of your structure or your beliefs. As you move on, you actually things are getting better for you. You feel like you're more aligned. The universe is kind of working in your favor. And then suddenly, oh, you've got to make all these decisions that affect your future. But you don't really know what's best, because at the moment things seem to be going along quite nicely in your environment. It's almost like you've built up this little life for yourself that you're quite happy with, and things are smoothly going into calmer waters, and things are changing. Things are changing. You've got to make decisions, and you want to steer it onto the right course and stay on the right course, but you're unsure. Can I see that Page of Swords, please? Can I see the Page of Swords for Cancer? Knight of Wands, the Star, the Eight of Pentacles. So this is something in your working environment, or something you're working towards. It is your wish fulfillment, a goal of yours, a dream, something you're really passionate about. I don't know whether an opportunity in this situation has come up for you, but it's like suddenly then your guard's up. So I don't know if it's the person who's offering you these opportunities, or the situation or circumstance that you're currently in. But it's like you're looking over your shoulder. You're like, is this true? It's almost like this is too good to be true kind of energy. Or if I follow this path, will it get me to my hopes and dreams and goals? Like someone's making you that promise, but you don't trust it. Definitely trust issues going on with you at the minute, Cancer. But maybe rightly so. I mean, you've got the Moon in front of you. You know, you're on guard, and you've already worked a lot, and you're proud of what you've achieved. You put effort into your life. You're on your way to your star. You don't want anything interrupting it at this time. I'm sensing another energy here. Well, I can see you responding to an energy. Can't see the energy itself though on the table yet. Anyway, can I please clarify the Moon? Can we get a bit more information on the Moon for Cancer, please? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Someone's come in with an offer. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. So this is guardedness, this is your guardedness, guarding your independence. I get that a lot for you, Cancer. Very guard against your independence, but you're kind of known for that. Cancers have, you know, a hard outer shell, but a very soft interior, right, full of mush and loveliness. But the outer shell is a bit hard. So if someone's trying to get through your outer shell here, Cancer, I think, to offer you something. They feel good about it. You seems to be a good offer, but there's something to it. Is there a catch? I don't know. Let's jump in and clarify and find out. Right, can I please get the Wheel of Fortune there, please? Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Make sure we're the right way around, Cancer, shall we? Wheel of Fortune. You don't want to be called to look at the bottom of this deck. Actually, not what I'm going to do. Yeah, 4 of Wands. Something to do with your stability. Somebody offering to work with you on something? But I don't know. All right, can I get the Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune. So you've got and with the right way around, you've got the 10 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. It's almost like this opportunity's come towards you from another energy that's making you all these promises that all your problems are going to be solved. And that's why you don't trust it. You're like, but how? I don't know if they're giving you those details though, Cancer. Can I please clarify the 6 of Swords, please? The 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, please. 6 of Swords. The 6 of Wands. The King of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. It's a very cheesy thing to say, Cancer, but this is always giving me the energy of I'm leaving to seek my fortune. And then you encounter someone who's like offering your fortune or like, you know, passage onto the Silk Road, and you're like, really? Something you can put your heart and soul into around your stability. And you've told people about this, or you made it very clear that this is your intention anyway. So I don't know if you're telling this person directly, or it's like you were telling other people and this person's heard through the grapevine, or it's like you're just putting yourself out there, like in terms of like CVs or something like that, if it's work or a dating app, or it's something romantic you want. So either way, someone's taken notice, come in, offers you like the world on a plate, but you're very reluctant to take it. Can I please get the Hierophant there, please? A Hierophant. What have we got in the Hierophant? Yeah, the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Cups in reverse, the Chariot. So at first you're like, I'm going for this. This could solve all my problems. And you're quite eager. But then you like take stock of the situation, because you wanting to go for this thing is kind of very much coming under like Knight energy, and Knights, you know, they move forwards and they just go for it. But then when it transforms into King energy, you kind of slow down, and that's when you're kind of like taking a step away from whatever this is. I think it was something you were working on by yourself at first. It's almost like someone wants to join you, or someone wants to offer you a solution or a way of working differently, and they're like, this will solve all the problems you've been having. And you're like, maybe. Okay. Can I please clarifying the Knight of Wands here? I'm not taking it, but we've got the 2 of Pentacles. That's another cue from Spirit. This is another energy, and something about it seems it doesn't seem steady to you. Alright. Can we get the Knight of Wands, please? Can we clarify that Knight of Wands? The Knight of Wands, please. Can we clarify the Knight of Wands? The Emperor. The High Priestess. The Ace of Swords. So you're going into some thought. You checked it with your intuition. That's good. Doesn't it make you feel good about it? See, here you're gaining confidence about it. Almost like you're trying to talk yourself into this, into trusting it. Like, yeah, why not? Why not? This seems right. It seems correct and clear. Your High Priestess is with you. You're in touch with your intuition here. Then you've got Emperor energy with the Knight of Wands. It's almost like part of you is like, yeah, this is probably could be a good idea, but then another part of you is trying to be like, kind of be the authority in the situation. You want to remain in control of the situation. So say if you've got a business and someone comes up to you and says, I want half of your business, but in exchange for all this money where you can get all this software or machinery that's going to make the business grow even better, you're like, yeah, but I want to remain in the majority shareholder. You want to have like creative control over whatever this situation is. Okay, well, good. I mean, if it's yours, Cancer, absolutely you should remain in control of it. Can I get the star, please? Not saying that's the situation, but that's kind of like how it feels. Can I get the star, please? Star. We've got the King of Swords, okay. 9 of Swords, And the star clarifying the star. Okay, so this person's come in with the wish, seems to match yours. You seem to be going in the same direction. It's causing you a headache, though. I think this person wants to control the narrative or direction of events, promising you it's going to be better if they do, but you don't trust that. Okay, you try and talk about it, or you try and remain in your lane, as it were, doing your own thing, standing your ground. You need to be very clear. Also be careful, this person is probably can be quite charismatic. They might use that to try and get their own way, so be mindful of that. But I mean, the King of Swords, he's upright, so usually when he's in reverse, it's kind of manipulative, but I just kind of got that little footnote from Spirit, like, just be mindful. Can I get the 8 of Pentacles, please, for Cancer? The 8 of Pentacles, the Knave of Wands, the King of Chalices, Justice. Oh, you're like, oh, is this the help I've been waiting for? Maybe it is. Am I missing an opportunity here? Your heart's kind of in it. But as your heart goes into it, your enthusiasm wanes. Maybe you're wanting to avoid disappointment or something like that. You're like, yeah, this feels kind of right, but I don't know, maybe it's something on paper, or maybe there's something you have to do where you're like, I'm not too hot about that bit. So it might be that it's a situation where, yeah, I think it might be that. So what they want to bring in, yeah, would be great, beneficial to you and what you want and aligns with you. But I think the way they go about it, or what they want to go about it, is what's making it feel risky and off. Going back to that majority shareholder analogy I just used, they're like, yeah, but I want most of the control. And you're like, well, no, this is my baby. This is mine. Why would I let you in to control it? I'll let you help. I'll let you be an equal partner, but I'm not going to let you control it. Good, Cancer. You stand your ground there. Right, can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? Let's see what we've got on the Ace of Pentacles. This is under the moon. So some of you, this person might not have said, I want control, but that's their intention. But you can't see that yet. But we'll see. Okay, the moon. Sorry, not the moon, sorry, the Ace of Pentacles. See what's under the Ace of Pentacles there? Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Embark, which is Temperance. And the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, this could be a really good opportunity though, Cancer, if I'm honest. I think you need to give it some time. With this person, maybe if you can negotiate, maybe let them in like a little bit, or at least like a demo session of whatever it is. I mean, I don't know what it is you're doing here. Could be business, could be some kind of partnership in some endeavour. Most like with some time though, that could really bring in a lot of stability for you. 10 of Pentacles. That's anything from emotional to spirit, emotional stability, but mostly financial stability. Your finances could just boom through this partnership. This might be something you've never experienced before, Cancer. That could be why you're being a little bit guarded against it, and that whole too good to be true kind of belief system there. Can I get the 9 of Pentacles, please? What's going on with the 9 of Pentacles? So this is your independence and your control here, because you've been doing pretty good by yourself. And you've been burned before in the past by such offers that didn't come to anything. So I think you're just being very cautious. Can I get the Nine of Pentacles, please? Okay, yeah, so that's the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so now you lose connection to it. So you're very open to it. You've got the King of Cups towards what it is. I think whatever it is, you're very passionate about. But I think you're not so hot on taking on a partner in this at the moment. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords again. Yeah, you're kind of detaching yourself from it. But then we've got the Ten of Cups, which is like emotional completion. Maybe that's you, Cancer, saying, kind of appears to say, maybe I don't want to let my emotions get in the way of this. Because if I do, we'll make a decision based on something that I think is mine, which I get it, Cancer. You know, you've got this like thing you're working on to make you feel really good. It's like your baby. You clinging on to it because you're very emotionally attached to it could potentially hurt the potential prosperity of whatever this is, right? You want to be thinking logically with facts, figures and numbers in whatever the situation is here, not with your emotions too much. Now, do have some emotions in there. Don't be totally cut off from them. But there is definitely a potential for complete emotional fulfillment. But at the moment, you've got to think more about Pentacles and Cups. You've got to think more of your material abundance and benefit in this partnership rather than your emotional attachment to whatever it is that you're working on. Not to say that, you know, you shouldn't be a bit mindful, but if it's business, then business is business, and sometimes we have to put our feelings aside. If it means for the greater good, you earn more money, then maybe you get to employ people, and then you make more money, and it round it goes, right? Okay, can I get the Ten of Wands there? Ten of Wands? Ten of Wands. Sorry, Nine of Wands. Sorry, Cancer. Where is my head? It's got to talk about Ten of Cups. Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands there. Nine of Wands. This is like your defensiveness here. Yeah, Five of Cups. Someone's done this to you before and it didn't go well. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it didn't go well before. The Mother of Earth. May tell me it didn't go well before, but you may have potentially missed an opportunity from clinging on. It's about self-preservation. You're kind of afraid of this failing, whatever it is. You've experienced lack and you're aware that that fear is coming across in your emotions, and that might be a block for you reaching out to another opportunity in the future or present or upcoming soon for you. I don't think this has appeared yet because it's under the moon and the moon is hidden, so I think this is something coming in for you. I don't even think this person may not have even appeared. Could be a lover. I'm getting more work, business vibes here, though, to be honest, rather than love, but it can still apply. You being hurt in the past and not wanting to let someone else back in, so that's kind of like not being healed, but that's part of your healing journey, Cancer. You're actually learning how to trust again, and we can only learn how to trust is if we actually trust in people. But don't trust way beyond what you're comfortable with. Like, give them a little bit, see how they manage that, and then if that goes well, then a little bit more, like that, you know. Don't go on in all full hog, which might have been what you did in the past there, and whoever came in with their promises did not match them. They didn't match them in the 3D, and it left you, you know, financially, at worst, financially bereft, at the very least emotionally. Right, can I get some advice, please, for Cancer? Some advice for the Cancers going through all this, please. What's some universal advice from Spirit? Universal advice for Cancer. Hang on, Cancer. Yeah, you got the Seven of Vessels. It's in reverse though. So Seven of Vessels is Seven of Cups is in reverse. So it will come clear over time. You've got to give it time. Temperance was over there, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, when they come together, they're like, just keep an eye on this. Don't close the door on it. Don't rush in, but don't close the door on it. It might surprise you later down the line. Queen of Bows, that's your confidence. That's your self-belief, and that's also your leadership at the heart of the spread here, Cancer. So this person will take all the control. Don't allow that to happen. Six of Vessels. This is actually a card of reunion, so this could possibly be someone that you already know. Someone went back round. Maybe it was this person who disappointed you in the past has actually booked up their ideas and are coming back round with something to actually offer you that's actually going to help this time. Could be why you come in quite guarded. But that's moving on to calmer waters, which is originally what you wanted here and what you were doing and what you were working on. But with it being under reunion, I think you do take up a partnership, if not this one in the future, that helps you get to that light at the end of the tunnel, as it were. Okay. Oh, extra card. Okay, fine. 8 of Vessels, rebirth. An additional message there for you. 8 of Vessels is 8 of Cups. It's like moving on. But in the Wildwood deck, it is like moving on to the new chapter aspect of your life. And it focuses more on you reaching that part rather than in the original Rider-Waite, it focuses on the actual leaving behind. This card focuses on the arrival of something amazing because you took a risk and left something behind. And that could be leaving behind, can be something as small as leaving behind anxiety, you know? Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave the reading there for you unless any more cards want to pop out. This is your chance, Spirit. No? Okay, we'll leave it there then. Thank you, Cancer, for joining me. If this reading resonated with you, then let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box for my Calendly links. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with anyone who you think could benefit from hearing it. And until next time, Cancer, I will love you and leave you. Take care.